Yeah, it's been 60 years, 60 years, this is 2022, since I and I, RAS CARDO, created the reggae in Trenchtown. Yeah, man, for the help and betterment of Jah people. Yeah, spreading Jah words for a healing of the nation. Trenchtown Investigates continues. Listen up and learn. Refuse to be what they wanted us to be, right? Most of you should I hear about that, those lines in the song that was sung by the Wailers, right? And at the time when Bob Marley was with us, all right? And you also hear him sing about natural mystic flowing in the air, sick and tired of the isms and the schisms, especially when Uno heard the voice of Peter Tosh sounding and sending that message. But what did all of Uno learn over the years? And why was the messages of the prophecy missed by so many people over the years? All right. Basically, I'm not here really to tell you not new. I'm just here because me I got tell you say miss certain crucial things. And really now is not really the time for me to be trying to share certain truths with you because most of you already gone astray, you know what I mean? And at this moment, is part of the techno-tyrannical society created by laziness, complacency, disunity, failure to trust each other, failure to share what knowledge and resources have with each other, failure to take responsibility for actions, failure to love and to be forgiving to each other, failure to educate children and to direct women, failure to think and act decisively with a sense of purpose and commitment, failure to become spiritually one with God, not with mankind, failure to see yourself as God's chosen people, the elect of Jah. And because of all those failures, some of you now, even though you have eyes, you still haven't seen the truth of enslavement, alright? Still not seen. Both those were there in Jamaica, and those were there in America, and those were there in Africa or any other parts of the world, the United Kingdom, Britain, England, Canada, wherever somehow might be. How come miss the message? And yet, just relying on the internet, whatever read on those false platforms on the internet, on those false and deceiving platforms who feed false narratives day after day after day. Alright? How come? And the gone astray. Yeah, man, gone astray. So, it's easy for just go online and look at and go on the Google platform and just type in reggae music and see how much things come under that. Page after page after page. Pure false narratives, And of course, they go right into the music of what Bob Marley sings. And there's a reason why them go right into it. You have people like even a man, Piero Scaruffi, where I talk about reggae music come from ragged clothes. What such nonsense? What such nonsense? And of course, like the Trumpism that exists in America, of course you have a whole heap of people follow and believe them nonsense. And when you try to tell them the truth, what? No, man. No. No. They're not going to listen and take heed to you, because you see, it has already been inculcated in them, and they have already passed it on to their friends and families, their children, and so on and so. It has become a generational curse, false as it is. And them, cause you, if you follow them, you flow in the same stream with all of them. You don't have eyes, but you don't see nothing. You can't see the truth. Alright? But Trenchtown investigates, and keep in mind, me I tell you this, people up at the UWI will say them now have a reggae faculty. Can't tell you what me live and what me know. Alright? Them can't tell you. And they might play these videos and them try to analyze it and try to dissect it, but 9.999 times out of 10 they will be wrong, because you see, them never live it. Alright? When a person live and experience certain things, and them I tell you, and you never did it, how come you just close off your senses to what truths you had learned? What truths you learned at this time? 60 years has passed, and Jamaica, and some Jamaicans still miss the message. Some Americans, them, especially me I talk about our skin color sort of people, red, white, brown, half brown, grey, whatever. Skin color don't even matter. Is what them having at them head. Pure false narratives has been fed to them, and that's what they have swallowed. That's what they have ingested. That's what they have digested. And that's what they now have regurgitated. Alright? And you have one person will come out and say something, because you have man them, when me call the man them name that has been plagiarizing and infringing my works without my permission, a serious thing, them know them are doing, but them not care, and them think like say RAS, CARDO and him crew can't take no action and no have no standing. But every lie them tell, me have 20 more truths to drop on them that will make them shudder in a them bones. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So that's what me, that's what me I try to show now, so that those who want to see truth, want to understand what we are singing about, are talking about, will learn. I have posted a lot of things on YouTube and inspirational notes, quotes on standsfor.net. Read them. Read them. You might learn something from them. Alright? We talk about several things. There is even a quote we put out there now. And it there under quotes register. Information collection, as is what is going on now off of the internet, will be used for commoditization in tyrannical plutocratization. It is the biggest deception since creation. Alright, RAS CARDO Reggae speaks. So you can look and all of my quotes there on the internet and make sure say you not read a quote what them try twist up after I post it out there. But I have the original copyrighted version before anything go out there. And if our team see them twist things, then we are going to call them out, name by name, alright? And then them can try anything what them want to try after that. But this is not Trenchtown days. These are more serious, dreadful times we are living in. And we know how to deal with certain things, alright? That is an invitation to treat. That's not a threat, so them can interpret it however them want to interpret it. I have told them repeatedly that my works that bears my name comes under my copyrights, and everything before me put it out there has it under my copyright image and likeness, alright? And if them use it without my written permission, then they are infringing my works, and them know that. So we call them out. Straight. Alright? And them hiding at the shadows, keeping quiet. A scheme, retaliation. Retaliatory scheme. Then on that, them go. And if you notice any time them talk about reggae, alright, Trenchtown. If you call the name Trenchtown, you know, anywhere in the world, most people, I mean really today, were it not for the fact that we created reggae music and put it out there, they would have continued to look at Trenchtown as just murdering people, people in a poverty, people that kill off one another, and that's all they want you to know about Trenchtown. But we who live, raise up, born, grow, and survive Trenchtown, some of us even still have relatives there, friends, and all that. They're still living, and all over the place. Trenchtown, them don't know about Trenchtown. Those people were criticize and negativize Trenchtown and Trenchtown people, and I put them down. They know nothing about Trenchtown. And if you follow them people, you will be believing a lie continually, because we put the message out in the songs them from long time. Alright? We know how Trenchtown is, was, and will be. Alright? But we know that the system want to keep it at a certain way. And if you notice, when them talk about Bob Marley, them rarely not talk about Bob Marley. Even though Bob Marley tell them say we come from Trenchtown, them not talk about Bob Marley in that light. No. Them just go right now the music, which is Trenchtown people music, and message him was sending to the world, you know. Yeah, man, because before that, Bob Marley never learned that, never lived part of that. Never. No, him couldn't do that. And them now go talk about the people them who know what them are talk about. But I RAS CARDO talk about things what them can't talk about. Alright? And if them are going to tell you about us, I lie them and tell, because them don't know. And that's why Joe Higgs, the video what me put with Joe Higgs and Roy Wilson out there, maybe them a try to scrape it off of Google and twist it up. But you know, see, Joe Higgs tell them, say, him know say me create the word reggae. Yes, man. I was part of the original Whalers. But if we read things were like, what Roger Stephens and him friend them and cronies and other people say, you will be totally misled. Totally. And some other people where I try to listen to Bob Marley songs them, which is the Trenchtown people them songs and experience that we shared with Bob and Bob put it out there. Our voices depend most of all of them because the back of my yard was the rehearsal spot. That was the real culture yard. And yet even the culture yard when them a show you. Now on the internet, see I don't a First Street yard where Bob later on settled. But at the back of my yard was the real culture yard. You never know that. So me I tell you that. Alright? So you can't go and believe the big lies. In concert with what go on over here in the United States and other places. Because that's the way them control on the mind and on the thoughts. Alright? The system set, as how we say.
Yes, Trenchtown, I lament for thee, to all the troubled areas of the world. Reggae music sends forth the message of the prophecy. It is a shame, a terrible shame, that there are many today from the place who refuse to identify with your name. But they are filled with grief and shame, proudly seeking worldly fame. Trenchtown, I lament for thee. I used to live there. I have no fear. The hatreds, the killings, the frequent visits of the neighborhood by the hurt. Trenchtown, Jamaica. To all my brethren and sisters from Trenchtown and all the troubled areas of the world. Atlanta, Georgia, East Lake Meadows, in New York, the Bronx, Brooklyn, and Queens, Chicago, Robert Taylor Holmes, Cabrini Green, South Central, Los Angeles, in Toronto, Eglinton West and Eglinton East, in London, Brixton. Yes, RAS CARDO brings to you the message of the prophecy. A wave of frustration is sweeping our nation. Everybody's fed up, tired, stressed out, and depressed. Burned out, hopeless, helpless, cannot get away. For every day these problems and symptoms seems to get worse, not better. For upon this earth is a very, very, very earth. West Trenchtown, Jamaica, I send forth the message of the prophecy to all the world to see that reggae music arose from the streets of Trenchtown, Jamaica. From 3rd Street in Trenchtown, Jamaica. Yes, the man called Darcy Davis, Black in the world. Yes, the man called Junior Franklin Bridges, it hurts to be alone. Yes, the man called Mervyn Scott Rosberg, with all my brethren from Black in the world. Yes, the man called Pipe and Bread and the Wailing Forward from 2nd and 3rd Street. Yes, the man called Peter, the man called Bernie. All the brothers and sisters of the area, from this time until that time, reggae music, Rasta music, brings to you the message of the prophecy. Yes, to all the people of Trenchtown.
This is a special dedication to all my beloved people from those earlier days in Trenchtown. May Jah protect and guide you each and every day along the way. Rastafari know.